This video is intended to demonstrate the alignment procedure for the multiprep system. Alignment of the multiprep is required to establish perpendicular and parallel reference surfaces to which samples will be secured. Since adjustments will be made during use to meet various applications, a method to re-establish alignment is necessary. The frequency of this alignment depends on how much use the instrument sees in a given day, week, or month. Alignment is a process that takes only minutes to accomplish, and it is highly recommended prior to starting any procedure. The multiprep and tech prep are machined to very tight tolerances. The accuracy of alignment depends on the cleanliness of the platen and platen base of the tech prep. It is very important that they be cleaned and dried after every use to ensure accurate registration. The alignment process involves 3 steps. 1. Verification of platen runout. 2. Alignment of the spindle to the platen. 3. Alignment of the parallel lapping fixture to the platen. All systems are aligned and inspected before shipping, but they should be checked upon installation. Please note that prior to performing the following alignment procedures, you should adjust the load setting to full. Alignment step number 1, verification of platen runout. Before calibration, it is important to make sure that the total vertical runout, movement up and down as it rotates, of the platen is within 5 microns. If either the underside of the platen or the base it is placed onto is contaminated, the runout and alignment will be affected. Here's the procedure. 1. Remove the splash ring and place a platen without any abrasive or cloth onto the base. 2. Slide the long edge of the dial indicator onto the dovetail on the silver pin of the adapter body. 3. Lock the indicator approximately 1/4 inch from its rounded edge by rotating the threaded collar. 4. Position the dial indicator tip just below the adapter body. 5. Attach the adapter plate and dial indicator to the multiprep using the cam lock and lower the cam riser. Rotate the bezel so 100 is at the 6 o'clock position. 6. Adjust the oscillator linkage to position the dial indicator tip approximately 1 inch from the edge of the platen. The dial should be facing the front of the machine. 7. Rotate the vertical adjustment knob counterclockwise until the indicator tip makes contact with the platen and the indicator reads 100. 8. Set the platen speed to 20 RPM and activate counterclockwise rotation to observe the movement of the needle. If more than 5 microns of vertical runout is observed, check the platen and platen base contact surfaces for dirt, debris, and corrosion, and clean as needed. If the runout is still more than 5 microns after cleaning, see the maintenance section of the manual or contact Allied for further service options. Please note that the platen and platen base are precision lapped surfaces. However, the tolerances may vary up to 2 to 3 microns each. The platen orientation as it rests on the platen base can affect the overall runout. For example, if the thicker side of the platen rests on the high side of the base, the runout can be compounded up to 5 to 6 microns. When platens not originally shipped with the system are used, it is recommended that they be checked, marked, and matched for minimal runout. On the underside of the platen, there are 4 small holes into which the drive pins of the tech prep fit. Rotate the platen on center until the drive pins engage and the platen rests on the edge of the platen base. Check the runout at each of the 4 possible positions at every 90 degrees around the platen. For example, the runout may be 5 microns, 4 microns, 2 microns, and 2 microns at each of those axis positions. Here, at the position of minimal runout, the indicator needle is barely moving. At the minimal position of runout, remove and mark the corresponding platen drive hole that engages the pin in the platen base where it is stamped A. If using the platen with a polishing cloth, this is less critical since the cloth thickness will vary more than 5 microns. Alignment Step 2. Alignment of the spindle to the platen. Vertical spindle alignment is necessary to establish perpendicularity of the rotation axis to the platen. This ensures the sample will remain in contact with the platen during an entire rotation cycle, preventing sample coning. With the same dial indicator used to verify platen runout, adjust the oscillator linkage to move the arm and indicator close to the center of the platen. Activate full rotation at the lowest speed and make sure the tip of the dial indicator makes continuous contact with the platen for a complete rotation. If over the full rotation the needle on the indicator varies more than 2 divisions or 4 microns, alignment is necessary. Alignment is accomplished by adjusting the screws on the leveling plate. The first adjustment involves checking the indicator variation between the 3 and 9 o'clock positions on the platen and adjusting the rear right screw of the leveling plate until the readings are equal. The second adjustment involves checking the indicator variation between the 12 and 6 o'clock positions and adjusting the screw on the front of the leveling plate until the readings are equal. Here is the procedure. 1. Move the multiprep arm closer to the center of the platen by adjusting the oscillator linkage. 2. Activate sample rotation to advance the dial indicator and stop at the 3 o'clock position on the platen. 3. Adjust the vertical adjustment knob to position the needle at 100 on the indicator. This defines the alignment reference point. Rotation of the bezel on the indicator may be necessary to position 100 at the 6 o'clock location on the dial. 4. Activate sample rotation to advance the indicator and stop at the 9 o'clock position, or 180-degree rotation. If the variation is greater than 2 divisions, or 4 microns, perpendicular alignment is necessary. If at the 9 o'clock position, starting from 3 o'clock, the needle rotates clockwise from 100, tighten the screw at the right rear corner of the leveling plate until the needle returns to 100. If it rotates counterclockwise from 100, loosen the screw on the right rear corner of the leveling plate until the reference point reads 100. Repeat these steps until the variation is less than 2 divisions or 4 microns. Six. Activate sample rotation to advance the dial indicator and stop at the 12 o'clock position. A mirror is supplied in the accessory kit to help the operator see the indicator face when it is at the 12 o'clock position. Rotate the vertical adjustment knob to position the needle at 100. Activate sample rotation and stop when the indicator reaches the 6 o'clock position. 7. Adjust the screw on the front center of the leveling plate to return the needle to 100. Repeat these steps until the variation between the two positions is less than 2 divisions. Once this alignment step is completed, remove and separate the indicator from the adapter plate. Alignment step 3, alignment of the parallel lapping fixture to the platen. The micrometer heads are used to adjust or tilt a sample to orient its geometric features to the platen due to variations caused by mounting wax, uneven encapsulation of potted and packaged samples, tape, and so on. Alignment through adjustment of the micrometer heads using the parallel lapping fixture is performed to establish perpendicular and parallel surfaces to which the sample is secured and referenced. Additionally, alignment permits maximum angular range of travel. For applications not requiring absolute parallel calibration, the values provided in the manual represent the micrometer positions that accurately align the fixtures within a few microns relative to the platen surface without having to perform parallel alignment. Adjust to these settings before starting any procedure. Please note that if the micrometers are removed for repair, replacement, or cleaning, realign the microhub using a parallel polishing fixture and change the values. Here's the procedure. 1. Attach a parallel polishing fixture to the multiprep and lower the spindle using the spindle riser. 2. Manually position the indicator tip to about a 25-degree forward angle and attach it to the platen using double-sided tape. Rotate the bezel so the 0 is rear-facing. Three. Activate spindle rotation and stop when the pivot pin is over the contact point of the indicator tip. Please note that the load should be set to full during the alignment procedure. 4. Lower the arm using the vertical adjustment knob until the bottom of the fixture makes contact with the indicator tip and the needle of the dial indicator is aligned with the 0. 5. Activate full rotation and stop when the indicator tip is directly beneath the first micrometer head. 6. Adjust the micrometer head to return the needle of the dial indicator back to 0. 7. Activate full rotation and stop when the indicator tip is directly beneath the second micrometer head. 8. Adjust the micrometer to return the needle of the dial indicator back to 0. 9. Activate full rotation and stop when the fixed pivot pin is located over the tip of the dial indicator. 10. Adjust the vertical adjustment knob and return the needle of the indicator to 0. 11. Repeat these steps until variation through a full 360-degree rotation is less than 2 divisions or 4 microns. When the alignment is completed, note the left and right micrometer head settings to assist with future alignment and calibration.